What's going on, you guys? This is Kyle, other known as Bossy Joker, coming at you with a second and fourth place sacrifice file. Before we get started, we were a little rushed, so we do apologize in advance, 100%. But we tried to get as much detail as we could as quickly as possible. But if you do hear a security guard by chance, fortunately that's just us trying to get this in as fast as we can. So please don't hurt, or please don't do anything bad, like comment about what happened. And just no matter what, feel free to enjoy the video. But without any further ado, this is the deck profile. We are here with the second and fourth place winner, who got a mat and a deck box. I won't fan over, but we are here with one of the players who played the same list as another friend, Mr. Dylan Fricker.
So my name's Dylan Fricker, and this is Ryan Yu. And we both played Sky Striker at the Toronto Regionals. It was a 400 plus person event. It was huge. It was over. It was 9 rounds. We both finished 8-1, and we were both in top 4. We played the same decklist card for card, and we've been working on it for a long time. We're both part of the competitive team Game Nation.
Check him out.
Go to Yugioh Market and use the code Dylan5.
Or just desserts 5.
If you prefer being a degenerate, use this code. We just want to give a huge shout out to them for their support, because they do so much for the community, and it wouldn't be possible for either of us to do what we do without them. So I want to give a huge shout out to our friends from them. But yeah, so without further ado, we played Sky Striker, and I'll just show you guys the deck list. So.
All right, cool. I guess we'll be going over the mat now. All good, all good.
So for monsters, it's pretty standard. 3 Ray. Card's insane. If you see this card, you usually win the game.
Oh yeah.
3 Ash, 2 Veiler. So I'll just show all the hand traps. So we wanted cards. And Ryan and I are very aware that Thunder Dragon is a very bad matchup, and these cards are all really good against Salamangreat. They all have applications in the mirror match, and they're all really good against Thunder Dragon. So the goal with this list was to make our deck as built to beat the mirror and Salamangreat as possible, while also covering other matchups, which is why we played Striker, because it has the best rogue matchups out of the meta decks. I don't know, that was kind of my reasoning for playing the deck, and I just think it's insane. It's like, it just gets more cards way faster that are more impactful than Salamangreat cards, so that's why I decided to play this deck. But this lineup of hand traps was really good for me. This is for Denko and stuff like that, and you don't want to play Ogre, because Ogre is really bad against Salamangreat right now, because a lot of people are cutting Debug, playing Bufferlow, and it just runs out of applications. And Ogre in the mirror match, people have this huge perception that Ogre is like really good in the mirror, but by the time you can Ogre somebody in the mirror on the multi-roll, it's been like, how many, like 3-4 turns?
Yeah, especially because good players will just play around Ogre.
Yeah, so like you're waiting 3 to 4 turns with a card that could have been like a Twin Twister or a playable card to just lose to them playing around it. So we didn't opt to play Ogre in the main deck. We didn't want to just main deck it, and it wasn't good against Salamangreat or the mirror in our opinion. So
another question too is,
yeah.
What do you think of Droll and Lockbird?
I think you can't really play Droll and Lockbird and Sky Striker, because you're only really siding it for Thunder Dragon.
Yeah.
And first of all, our call for this event was that we were gonna play against mostly Urkist, the mirror match, and Salamangreat.
Yeah.
And all of those, those are all manageable.
Yes.
We still did side a little for Thunder Dragon, and I played tons of them.
Yeah.
And I still didn't lose any.
I played 2 Thunder, and the main deck hand trap lineup was insane. But Droll is only good against danger decks, and with cards like Gumblar, Firewall, and degenerate combos like that being banned, well, there are still a lot of degenerate combos. That's one of the reasons I think Striker is the best deck, because you don't lose to cards like Azathoth, Balordock, all those ridiculous go first combo decks. But we wanted to have hand traps in our deck because it's Striker, and your engine cards aren't that great just by themselves, so you need something to support them. So these were really good for me. Impermanence was insane. I think you have to play in this deck. I know it with like Denko and Twin Twister and stuff like that, but the card's just insane. Everybody's main decking 3 Call by the Grave, so I mean, you just need to have a card that dodges that. So.
Right.
Another super important thing with Impermanence, in the mirror match, if you're playing against someone good, if they go first, they're going to normal summon Ray, they're going to enter their end phase, and use the effect to tag out into Shizuku to play around Veiler. So when we tested the mirror and we had Veiler, it just sucked.
It just sucked because we both play around Veiler religiously, so Impermanence is just better, in my opinion. And going second against a Colossus, I mean, Veiler's not doing much. So yeah.
Yeah, we'll be done soon.
So for Striker spells, obviously we play 3 Engage. I'm not going to explain that.
Yeah.
Play 3 Anchor, and those are standard, so I won't explain that. Something, I guess, important to notice is I see a lot of people playing 2 multi-roll. And I understand where they're coming from because drawing 2 is kind of unfortunate, but multi-roll is like actually just one of, if not the best card in the deck this format.
It's
Like
Balance of Judgment.
Like
Spellbook of Judgment on steroids.
it's how you play around Shared Ride in the Mirror. It's how you play. It's how you get rid of cards. It's how you make sure like your Twin Twisters and your Anchors and your Engages will resolve, and it sets up your graveyard. Like it's just such a ridiculous card, and I think you always want to see it in your hand. So that's why we play 3. And hitting this off Ares is just insane. It's just instant Ray. So
Okay.
yeah.
And you just want to see multi-roll as fast as you can.
It's just one of the best cards in the deck, man. And I don't understand why you play 2. So yeah, that card was just insane for me.
Okay.
Then for the other 2 of Striker spells, we played 2 Area 0, not 3 because drawing 2 of this card is horrendous, and you will lose if that is your hand. We also played 2 Ego Booster and 2 Jamming Waves. So this was my idea for the event. Ryan didn't really ever want to listen to me on it, but I finally convinced him at the last minute to play Jamming Waves, and it was insane. Because against Salamangreat, this card is like actually just insane going second, because you can like snipe their back row, and then you can resolve your engages freely, and then you win that matchup, and you just set up like a multi-roll and stuff like that. So those were all the 2 ofs, and this was perfect for me. These also, Jamming Waves in the mirror match is like insane. Like going second, like hard drawing that card is really nice. So playing 2 of it in a format where the best decks are Salamangreat and Striker is just so good. So it was insane for me.
Do you think Thunder Dragon is still playable this format?
Oh, for sure. I mean, Thunder Dragon we definitely still respected. You'll see with our non-Striker spell lineup in a little bit how much we respected it. And like I said, we also main deck 8 hand traps, which all have applications against Danger Thunder and Thunder Dragon. So there is that. Then for the just the 1 of Striker spells, we play 1 Afterburner, 1 Shark Cannon. This card's insane in this format, and 1 Hornet because those cards are insane. Then for the non-Striker spells, that's it for the Striker spells. We play 2 Terraforming. These are the starters, 2 Desires,
So why Desires?
and 2 Foolish Burgers.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, why Desires?
So this was actually my idea, and I convinced Ryan last night actually, to play the card. And my problem with Sky Striker is we always if we see Ray, we usually win the game. So this card allows us to get spells in our grave, go second against Thunder Dragon, and just win because we see Ray. And this card saved my butt the entire tournament, so it was insane. I loved it. And Foolish Burgoods, these cards just respect Thunder Dragon a lot, so that's why we decided to play these. 2 Twin, Mirror Match, Salamangreat, Draco, anything. It's just a good card, and it's Sky Striker, so it should be a staple.
Yeah.
Spstart, Rhoda, and Metaphysical Fusion, because those cards are insane.
Yeah.
And it's 40 in the main deck, not 41.
Alright.
Because
We're
we
gonna have to
don't-
speed up a little bit.
Yeah.
They're
2 Ogre,
warning us.
2 Sphere Mode, 2 Prankertops, 3 Shared Ride, 3rd Twin, 3 Summon Limit, and 2 Heavy Storm Dusters.
Okay.
This setup was absolutely perfect.
So you
Yeah.
still decided to play Ogre inside?
Ogre was for the combo decks.
Oh, okay.
Orcus and stuff like that.
Yeah.
This
And-
setup was perfect for me. I didn't lose to a single Floodgate, didn't lose to anything, and it was just insane. I loved it. And Sphere Mode was insane for me, because
Yeah.
I played against 2 Dangerous Thunder, and that card was insane against that match.
And there's no evenly matched?
No,
Super-
evenly. Good players will play around evenly. I always play around evenly when I'm playing a mirror or something like that. And I feel like Twin and Heavy and Prankertops just do the thing better because you do want to preserve your battle phase with this deck because Hayate is extremely important. So 2 tokens, and
Alright.
then
That's tokens, okay.
3 Kigari. Those are really nice. 3 Shizuku.
Those
3
are nice too.
Kinda. Those are nice. And 2 Hayate.
So why the 3 kind of?
We decided that we wanted to make our Thunder Dragon matchup as optimal as possible, and the way to play that matchup is to set up an Ego Booster, make sure all their monsters can attack, and then set up double Widow Anchor to kill them. So, playing triple Kaina, you can afford to burn one, and then you have 2 for the grind game against Thunder Dragon. And in the mirror, having more Striker links is just the nuts. So, this was insane for me, and I beat Thunder Dragon because I played 3. So it was really good for me, and I'm really happy I decided to play it.
Alright.
And then for the non-Striker links, we played 4. Phoenix, Ningirsu, Bomber, and Boral Sword.
How'd you like Bomber?
Bomber was insane. I made a lot in testing, but not actually a lot today. I made it once against the Thunder Dragon deck. But these cards are just really good. And Ningirsu was insane for me. Phoenix, I make it almost every game. Did you have anything to add about it?
I had a match against Salamangreat, I think round 6, we were both 5-0. My hand was Upstart, Goods, and Triple Engage. So I made Ningirsu, I made all my striker links, Ningisu, Phoenix, and Bomber Dragon all in the same turn, and I put them at 0 cards.
Yeah, I mean, it's just insane. So, that's the deck profile. It was
Yeah.
40, 15, 15. Thank you so much for featuring us. I just want to give a few shout-outs. So, biggest shout-out is Game Nation. Best locals in Toronto, in the world.
Shout out to
Game Day
Abdul,
show, sorry.
Abdul Razak, Al-Rakabi especially. So 3 of our team came, and then all 3 of us got top 4.
Yeah.
That's
it was-
cool.
Game Nation is OP. So,
Yeah.
and I want to give shout-outs to my friend Milano, my friend Mark, my friend Benny, my friend Miles, everybody. And Walters, he sucks. And everybody.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, feel free to like, comment down below, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Also, if you like my content that I'm creating, feel free to hit me up on Patreon. By donating a certain amount of money, you can help me create more content like this for you guys. But without any further ado, this is Kyle. Peace and out.